Ronald Easter here, coming to you live from the drab streets of the Vampire Titty City. Or so I thought from my screenshot hand knowledge about Vampire the Masquerade. Come to find out, everything in life is always based off an older RPG, World of Darkness. Yep, another not a space station on space station. Living as a vampire citizen, your purpose is to bleed the community dry like gangsters who love their neighborhood. Out for blood, saw potential in a dead cat. Would have been off to the blood drive had I figured out how to bite it. There was a live feline nearby, but I didn't have the heart for psychotic baby steps. My heart is pure and I'm sane. That's why I tried teaching the strays corpse discipline. I'm no necromancer. Every dead client I've worked with has been too lazy to do my bidding. Still thirsty for the big red, I ventured to Baco Hotel since no sight wassels are located in this region. I'd settle for Code Red Mountain Dew, though I'm pretty sure they no longer serve that acidic shit. While having my bank balance visible in the restaurant's menu conveniently provided realization that I was too poor to afford any of Baco Hotel's equipment. Yeah, I literally have zero money, but there used to be a time before inflation fast food was affordable, gosh darn it. Enraged, I channeled my anger into harassing this Baco Hotel security guard. I was unnerved by his presence. Why did this low quality eatery need armed security? For no money having loiterers such as myself. Duh. The food court cop had to escort me off the premises with hot lead. He continued to pursue me even after I left the building. A police officer saw me being chased. He jumped into action by joining in the shooting, unsure whether a computer or person was controlling that cop. Welcome to the future where AI is getting harder to distinguish from your average space station player. Obviously the shopkeepers and guards that stand still till provoked are bots, while the chatty NPCs that walk around are becoming convincingly human. Surrounded by police as I laid there dying on the pavement, a concrete deathbed seemed certain before a couple of good Samaritans came along. These two trench coat wearing weirdos transported me to the hospital. Didn't end up seeing a doctor. The emergency room was brought to the lobby upon orally receiving a blood transfusion, which put me in a binding contract due to a savior servitude clause. Kinky vampire law had me being dragged around the streets by my master like a horny freak on a leash. In pain from the untreated gunshot wounds, that pink-haired dominatrix taught me how to heal myself. My leader then went on Mike Valley and started wrestling a security guard, an activity I knew all about. I had to intervene after noticing the bot dropped his gun. The guard continued fighting from his rolly chair. This got him padded up, a good old stopping fist. To replenish my power, what do you know, gotta guzzle more blood. My questioning of the orb caused local out-of-character chat coaching. Sorry, I couldn't roleplay my way into a pickup game of wheelchair basketball, let alone here in the big-time Vampire Titty City. Judge thine own character before casting stones at mine. Listening to orders, I shot at the NPC and missed before taking a moment to precisely aim at someone who's sitting in a chair at nearly point-blank range. Lots of laughs and gasps were heard prior to the final bullet. Well, that shooting raised no suspicion, although as soon as the computer man died, Big Brother knew. He attempted to cover up the crime by dumping the body. Detectives never check stinky trash cans. It's too dirty. On the lam, I asked my superior meaningful questions to get to know him better. Turns out he was just a boring vampire who loved to debate religion with pastors that hang out in train yards. What a waste of an existence. Praise the heavens. Someone who knew how to party appeared to point out the dryness of their gathering. Quickly that shifted to vile accusations. Paying them no mind, I almost got into yet another tussle with a fucking rent-a-cop. Dickhead thought we were cool. Hell nah. I shall not befriend AI, even one who's responsive and handsome as him. Meanwhile, my life of servitude walked away from me. Subserviency had me searching for my blood owner. I was a lost dog in an alley. This was observed by that guy hunting for liquor and pussy. Perhaps I was starting to look like both to him. Okay, truly he was some kind of vampire hunter out for scum such as me and Pinky. I implied that I would shower away my bad vampire habits. He responded by telling me to stay away from the person who I didn't know where to find. Real threatening. Left me with a reassuring shove. Later on, you won't believe it, but I bullied another phony cop. The difference here being that this one wasn't packing. Either his gun has already been stolen or he has the authority of a meter maid. This T-1000's programming made it willing to chase me to the ends of the black box, though we'd only go as far to a clothing store. Cornered, I pulled out a pistol strictly for whipping since there was no ammo left. Repeatedly, I bashed his face in with the butt of my gun. The store clerk stood idly by, saying nothing as he looked away from the brutality. Once the all-seeing eye of justice made an old camera sound, I knew the pistol whipping could cease. By now, the drill has to be known. Walk into a fast food place, rush over to their armed guard, and beat his ass. The scheme evolved when disarming was introduced. Now that I was calling the shots, I'll become the enforcer that this Bubway franchise desperately needs. A police officer patrolling outside, wielding a shotgun, witnessed a smooth transition from retired to new hire. Again, I don't know who or what is real, so I had to conduct tests to determine the answer. Waved the unloaded gun around and got the cop to blast through a window. Pretty sure he's an actual player. My track record might not show it, but I try to reason with machine. However, man, no way. Humans deserve to be fucked with. My choice of fuck with was to dance around and punch the Bubway cashier. Officer Shotgun watched from the doorway, holding his fire until I got too close. With shell embedded in me, I never stopped wailing on my minimum wage hostage. Backup police officers had arrived to do what they do best. Wait outside. One poked his head in the doorway. To put him back out, I socked him in the mouth. Retaliation came from the first cop on the scene when he tossed me a shotgun. Suppose he felt guilty about shooting me and wanted to make us even. Almost instantaneously, bullets rained down from the firing squad. Truthfully, my stepdad died of a heart attack at a pizzeria, so me getting executed by police in a rip-off Subway seems fitting.
You gotta drink it with the label, but it's not, product placement's not gonna work. Alright, that's good enough.